Hi Aries, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori. This week is going to be the week of August 4th through Sunday the 9th. We do have Lionsgate, which is the 8/8 portal on 8/8, and then we also have the full moon in Aquarius the following day. So this is going to probably be a major week for everyone. Let's take a look and see what Spirit has in store for you for our Aries. What do we have going on during the week of August 4th? I hope you guys are doing well. All right, beginnings. Ooh, adjustment, shedding, new, and release. Wow, this is beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck is remembrance. Remembering love, loss, and healing. So there's something this week coming through very strongly with this beginnings card in regards to you shedding away the old you, that it's almost as if the old you that's prevented you from being able to align with what you desire. That's what's coming through for you this week. So I'm seeing a shedding away of like something within you that's been discolored. Forgive me, I need to close this window. As soon as I start my readings, I swear, like the whole community wakes up. But there's something in regards to shedding an old version of you. It's very interesting the way that this is being shown to me, though. It's almost as if this individual is jaundiced. So when you have jaundice, you know, that's affected by, it's babies usually don't have enough bilirubin to be able to not be jaundiced. So they turn this yellowish color. And the way that Spirit is showing it to me is almost like there's something within your nervous system. It's like your organs, but they're showing me as your nervous system that's going to be realigned this week, that allows you to start over in the areas where there may have been losses, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so in the areas of losses, new opportunities are coming in for you this week, Aries. This is beautiful. This is awesome. There's something about you possibly being tangled up in that energy that's coming through very strongly. Like maybe that energy had you entangled and captivated is what I'm hearing. It's almost like that's prevented you from being able to step into new. And yes, stagnation's at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, team, for confirming that. But yeah, there's something in regards to like the past that has been holding you back, keeping you stagnant from new opportunities, and that's what's being realigned this week. That's the shedding that's taking place. It's because you've been doing some very strong introspection. This is like the Hangman card, okay? And then you have the Hare and the Oak here with new opportunities. So it's almost as if you're pruning away by introspecting, by going within, by seeking truth and clarity. That's coming through very strongly, is that there's some type of memory, idea, thought in regards to the past and the things that you've lost that's transferring and changing this week. It's realigning. Okay, deep introspection is giving you this opportunity. That's what's aligning you with these new beginnings that are coming your way. Like you're clearly coming out of some type of spiritual sickness. Okay, it's like metaphorically you've been ill, and the ailment was the ideas and the remembrance of the past that's been keeping you stagnant, and now Spirit is pulling you out of this. I'm told to get one more card. So this week you're going to come out of it. This is again a massive week of change, transition, and mental clarity for you is absolutely coming through. So emotional loss with the Five of Cups. Yeah, definitely something in the past. Sounds like a dog war outside. Sorry, guys. But definitely something in the past that was emotionally impacting your overall health, your overall well-being. You weren't able to release or to let it go. And this week, there's going to be some clarity in regards to that situation that's going to allow you to push forward into new opportunities. This is the Chariot card with Triumph here. And then you have Rejoice and Celebration, which is like the Three of Cups. Deception and Envy is the Seven of Swords. This is mental clarity. Okay? There's something, your thoughts, your head, my brain is, I'm feeling like I'm getting a headache in this moment. You've been overworking your like mental. Your brain's been in like overdrive. an overload with the past and with feelings of losing out. It's almost like Spirit is showing me like you feel like you've lost out on so many opportunities in regards to love. But it's like a spiral. It's like a spiraling effect. And it's because it's been in your mind. You've been more thinking about this loss than feeling this loss. And it seems as if this week, this introspection is going to allow you to gain clarity by actually leaning into the new opportunities that are presenting themselves to you because something was lost. So that's how it's being shown to me. It's almost like that was lost so that this could be gained. This is a benefit to you that those things were lost. And I think you were kind of wallowing in the regret and the sadness of loss, especially with this emotional loss, the Five of Cups here card. You've been wallowing in the loss or losses, I'm hearing, that you've not been able to remember the opportunities. Okay, so those losses were lost for a reason, and that's so that you could have these new opportunities, so that you could triumph over that deceptive, envious mindset and allow yourself to triumph into new, greater opportunities that will allow celebration and success to come into your life, okay? All right, Spirit, let's see what's going on here for our Aries. All right, so I'm told to just get 4 cards. Whenever this happens, that means the message is going to be very clear, guys. So just 4 cards for you. Yep. Look at the Devil, the Five of Pentacles. This is absolutely clarifying and confirming everything that we just talked about. Like, you got the Five of Cups coming out again, Aries. The message is clear. And the Six of Wands in the back. I'm going to put these here because I want to just leave them there on the side, but these are our 4 cards, and then I'll talk about this in the past. So in the past, you could have lost out in opportunities that affected your stability, definitely affected the clarity in your mind with the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands in reverse. It's like an internal battle and feeling like you took for granted some opportunities in regards to love. This is you or the other party. Someone took someone and opportunities for granted, and it's left you feeling like you're in a deficit. I'm going to put these cards here. The Wheel of Fortune with the Five of Swords, okay? Was told to get 4 cards. These 2 fell out. I'm going to just keep them all here, and we're going to read the energy. The Devil with the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Wands came out in reverse. You guys know I don't read reversals, but this reads very easily and clear with the cards being upright. There was some unhealthy attachments that you have been stuck in. Mental attachments. Okay, this feels very much mental, very much in your mind with the cards that are present. So within your mind, there's been some deception in regards to who you are, your worthiness, your value, and whether or not you could truly succeed at something. This could have to do with love, because I saw the Two of Cups. This remembrance card says remembering love, loss, and healing, which absolutely feels like in regards to your love life, you feel like you've taken more losses than wins. And maybe that's partially due to you. Could partially be due to the other party, but I think you've been blaming yourself this entire time for these losses. And what it looks like is you haven't been able to see any hope or opportunities in the future to where this could possibly change into something more beneficial for you. So it's almost an energy of, I've had nothing but losses. How could I possibly gain? Right? Like, where are the new opportunities? Because this feels like nothing but losses for me. It could be that you have kept people around you that, I don't know why I'm hearing this, scratch your itching ears, keeping people around you that have made you feel like they were friends, partners, good relationships, but they actually weren't. And there's some type of clarity that you're gaining this week in regards to your value, in regards to how to show up in the world, or how you show up in the world. With this Six of Wands. The days of crying over spilled milk are going to be resolved for you after this revelation. I'm seeing the Judgment here. And it's some type of, this is self-sabotaging, guys, all the way. If this is you, you're self-sabotaging. You have been, and I'm gonna help you out even more. Know that this is all done with love, and clearly I've had to self-sabotage for me to be able to see this so clearly in the reading, right? So there's no judgment, there's all love. But this Five of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune, this says I don't deserve good things. That's how that reads. That's the energy. I don't deserve for good things to happen to me because of what I've done or what's been done to me in the past. This is a feeling of undeserving, unworthiness. But there's some type of false, like, ego. Because I'm going to tell you, right, I got to tell you guys the truth. You guys probably heard me say this before. I can't lie. So the facts are what they are, what Spirit is showing me. If it's not you, it's the other party. But this is absolutely ego getting in the way of your success. It's self-sabotage, but it's also your perspective in regards to who you are and what you've actually been bringing to the table in your relationships. This feels like a wake-up call. This is like a tower moment. Judgment with the tower is what I'm seeing. So it's almost like this week Spirit awakens you to, hey, listen, you haven't had success and victory in relationships because of you. Now, there's several things coming through here. It's the way that you think about others and yourself. That's coming through with the Devil. The deficit of what you give to yourself and possibly others with the Five of Pentacles. The way that you view others through the lens of the past with the Five of Cups. And with the Six of Wands here, maybe some ego and some pride coming into play. Okay? And the facts are that these things have been preventing you from enjoying and receiving and giving love the way that your heart truly desires. Now, I always tell people, like, the benefit in your heart desiring these things means that there's space for it, right? Your soul only craves what it knows what it knows belongs to it, right? So there's no way that your soul could be craving more and desiring to love more, to be loved more, if you were incapable. But there's some type of deception in your perspective of love, relationships, partnerships, maybe the way that you view others. For example, if you are a feminine energy and you have a terrible relationship with your mother, or have hate or envy or anger towards your mother, that mother wound could be affecting your relationship with men, and the wound that you have, maybe a father wound, right? That definitely will impact your relationships with masculine energy. So it's almost as if there's something that needs to be assessed and reviewed. And it absolutely, that's interesting that Spirit just had me bring up that familial relationship here, because with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck, this absolutely could relate to your relationship with your parents and the wounding that you have around family and your family dynamics. And sometimes our community, and this has been coming through in a lot of my readings, honestly, recently, and I don't know why. Maybe it's something collectively that people are just, we're all kind of just dealing with right now. But there's something in regards to us pulling up, like digging up those father-mother wounds that we have, those ancestral wounds, traumas, and pains, in order to be able to assess where they fit in our lives. For example, when I say that, it's not like, well, where does this fit with me? Like, oh, I want to pick up on my grandma Susie's, addictive behaviors. It's not that. It's more so like I recognize that my grandma Susie probably had more issues than I ever gave credit for. And how have those issues, those addictions, and I'm just using addictions as an example, but how have her addictions impacted the way that I view others, right? Like, how has that shaped my perception? Because Spirit has been showing me this very clearly in readings, that your family identity, that ancestral lineage, that heritage, where you came from, the community, the people around you, even if they're not blood, that absolutely shapes and molds the way that you process and look at information today. And so there's something about that, and that's where the root of this is. That's where the introspection is taking place this week. And by you overcoming all of this, by choosing to align with destiny, allowing the will to flow without sabotaging it and allowing it to be rooted in hurt, like not allowing destiny to be shaped by hurt, is how this feels. Like that's what's been happening so far, but the will is going to shift for you this week based on the introspection that you've been doing. Clarity is going to come to you, and there's a realignment that's taken place. I'm hearing that very clearly for you, Aries. So Spirit is realigning you on the path to destiny. All right. I hope this is your reading, Aries. If so, please drop a comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the most amazing week. Remember, everything I do is in love and from love. It's because I desire that you all are healed, healthy, happy, whole, and just living your best lives, that you operate in this Six of Wands energy, okay? I know you can do it. I know you can do it because so many others have, and you are on the right track. Push through. You got this. You're going to triumph over all of it. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you next. Bye.